Everyone, this is Tina Myers from SMPS headquarters, and I'm here to talk to you about the Mega Membership Madness campaign for 2014. So let's get started. Why the campaign? Well, just as we did last year, this is about membership growth. It is about having a little bit of fun, and it's about providing incentive to all of our chapters. And if we know anything about our chapters, we know you love a little competition. So let's go ahead and get started with the list of prizes this year. First, and we broke this up a little bit from last year, which was $1,000 toward a future program speaker. Rather than $1,000, we have $500 toward a future program speaker, but now we have $500 toward a marketing effort of your choice. And that means just what it says. It could be for a special event. It could be for a holiday event. It could be for whatever program you have. It could be for a membership effort. So this is your call, and we think it might be a little fun option for you. The other prizes are one new membership gift certificate, one membership renewal gift certificate, 2 webinar gift certificates, 1 additional chapter team discount to build business, which happens to be in San Antonio this year. And just for those individual prizes, that's a total value of $2,638. But, of course, there's more. As we did last year, for any qualifying winning chapter who end up in the final 4, we will have a drawing. And for that chapter who is drawn, we will provide double your shared dues of new members and any renewals that you have obtained during the contest period. We will also offer 1 2014 Build Business registration. And there's more. Of course, we all know that there seems to be a star that helps out with all of these efforts. And we want to make sure that as a chapter, you have an opportunity to recognize that individual and determine who they are on your own. So SMPS headquarters will provide a really fun trophy and a $50 gift card for you as a chapter to provide to that individual the way you want it handed over. So let's talk about the rules of the game. The contest dates, again, as they were last year, are February 1 through April 15. There's a total of 5 rounds, and each of these correspond with a 2-week bracket. As an example, and this is not the way it is going to finally be, we know that these chapters are probably going to change up a little bit, but we want to give you a sense of what it will look like. So here is a sample bracket for a mega chapter. There will, depending on how many chapters we have and how it breaks out, there may have to be 1 or maybe even 2 chapters who automatically will be advancing. But we will do our best in matching each chapter up based on the current size of your chapter. Eligibility to be a part of this contest, you don't have to worry about doing anything more. If you're a chapter, then you are automatically a part of this competition. There is no need to contact anyone at the office to make sure that you are a part of this. You're already on the list. Our chapter bracket breakdowns and in terms of category, and just so you know, these numbers may change just a bit. Right now we have mega, large, medium, and small. These categories should not be confused with how we determine the size for our Striving for Excellence program. These are solely built and based on numbers for our brackets and to be able to match you with the appropriate chapter. So right now as it stands, a mega chapter is probably going to be those chapters of over 130 members. A large will be 80 to 130 members, or 80 to 129, medium 54 to 79, and a small chapter will be anyone under 54. Again, those numbers are subject to change based on the numbers that we pull on January 31st. To understand and how to actually qualify for the prize, a mega chapter must achieve 5% growth total in the 4th bracket to win. A large chapter needs to achieve 6% growth. A medium chapter needs to achieve 7% growth, and a small chapter needs to achieve 10% growth. It is also important for you to understand, if you haven't already participated in this last year, student, lifetime, comp, and emeritus members are not included in these membership counts. These are only renewing regular members and new regular members. And so the final brackets as a reminder, will be determined on the day before the contest begins, which is January 31st. So just a quick example in a calculation of maybe a mega and a small chapter for you to qualify. A mega chapter, if you're at 130 members, over 130 members, you may start with, say, 300 members. We only need you to achieve 5% growth by the time you get to that fourth bracket, if you get to that fourth bracket. That means that you would only need to be at 315 members. For a small chapter, we're asking 10% growth. If you start with 50, all we need you to do is end up with 55 members. This is doable. And as a reminder, from our winners last year, we had Wisconsin, Columbus, and Pittsburgh win. They ended up in the Final Four, and they achieved each of their growth rates. Wisconsin was at 15.9% growth rate, Columbus 8.76%, and Pittsburgh at 18.33%. If you focus, these numbers are absolutely doable, and SMPS will be here to help you through all of this. So advancement of winners. First thing you need to remember, at the end of each round, the chapter with the greatest percentage of growth will advance to the next bracket. The percentages do not count at this point, only in the Final Four. So those chapters who advance to the Final Four will all be eligible to receive the prizes that we've listed. To claim the prize, all chapters within that Final Four bracket must have achieved the percentage of membership growth I just talked to you about. And the percentage is determined by bracket code category as I just showed you. And as a reminder, the MVP, each chapter in the Final Four who achieves the percentage of growth needed to win will select their own MVP. And as a reminder, they will get a trophy and they will get a $50 gift card, and we will give it to the chapter for the chapter to present the way they would like to present it. For further information and details on this, actually by the end of the 29th, we will have a web page focused just for Membership Madness. We will have a PDF of the rules. We'll have updated brackets, and every 2 weeks they will be posted to the web page. And you will also have a copy of this presentation. So a few quick tips just to help you go through this is to make sure that you remember that SMPS can help you through all of this. Even though this is a contest, any chapter who reaches out to us, we are going to help you with this effort because obviously it's in our best effort and in our best interest, and this is why we're doing this contest. So we have recruitment mailings that most of you are already asking us about. We have prospects and lists. We have models and samples. We have a referral campaign. In the referral campaign, this is simply those individuals who refer a member, and they can get a 3-month extension on their membership if that individual becomes a member. But what we've added this year is that if we get more than one renewal or more than one referral, and those individuals become members, we will also give them a $25 gift card. Also, make sure that you make this a team effort. Have some fun with this campaign. Don't just have one person focus on this, and just have a little bit of fun with it. And make sure you're talking it up to all your chapter events. Let them know that headquarters has a contest, and you want to be the chapter to win. And give your those prospects and those individuals incentive to help the chapter out. And make sure you keep a record of all your non-member attendees at your events. Those are your hot prospects. Those are the people that you want to reach out to, whether it is for this contest or it is for just membership recruitment overall. And don't forget, when you are recruiting, these are so many items that many of you are taking advantage of now or you're doing, but it's always a good idea to remind you that when you're trying to recruit a new member, the story that you have is the most credible. Tell them why you're a member of SMPS and what it does for you. And understand who you're talking to. If you're talking to a coordinator or someone who's brand new to the industry versus talking to someone who's been in the industry for some time, maybe they're an owner and they're just learning about SMPS, those conversations are going to be a little bit different. The value and the benefits they gain from SMPS are going to be different. So understand that that's going to be an incredibly relevant conversation that you have based on the individual themselves. And of course, at the end of the day, Ask them to join. Don't just have a general conversation. Just let them know, I hope after we've talked about this and you understand the benefits of membership, we want you to join now. What can we do to make that happen? And then, of course, once they have joined, make sure that you find a way to get them involved and get them engaged. If anyone has been a part of our webinars in the past, a part of our PLS or leadership programs, you know that the group of individuals that we lose so easily is that first-year member, and it's because they have that passive membership. Over 30% of our drops in any given year is from a new member, that first-year member. So anything that we do to put on a great onboarding program, and that's what SNPS National is working on right now, will, I guarantee, help in those members and help with all of your chapters' recruitment and retention efforts. So that's really it. For more information, you can certainly give me a call or give Mary Cruz a call at the information that's right in front of you, and we are here to help you out in any way we can. We hope you take advantage of this contest, you have some fun with this contest, and give us a call to help you out. Thank you so much, and good